What is good, y'all? It's your brother Ken. Welcome to the workshop. Today we are coming through with a blast from the past. This video, I actually will be giving you all something from the time of 2016. It was actually 1 year after my car accident, and I was just excited about life. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still excited about life, but at that time I had survived one of the most traumatic things that could happen to a person. I got into a car accident. Two of my passengers, or the people that was with me at the time, my brothers, passed away. And at this time, the other two people that was in the car that survived, only one of them are alive. So three of the people that was in that car with me that got into that traumatic car accident died, and I'm alive today to live and continue saying what is real about just living life. And I'm not gonna lie, in 2016, 1 year after my car accident, I was jacked, like crazy jacked, for somebody that had just got into probably one of the worst things or worst accidents that could happen to a person. Like, it was literally on the news, you know what I'm saying? That's how my friends found out. And it wasn't in the news in New York. It was on the news in a completely different part of the country, and my people up here saw it. It was insane. And I say that to say, even though I broke I broke, but the injuries I suffered was my diaphragm, my left lung collapsed, my ribs 6 through 10 broke, my spleen was taken out, my right humerus broke, my left femur broke, and I had an open book pelvis fracture, which means both of my front rings cracked and the back of my pelvis broke as well. And I'm here, and I was working out and getting jacked 1 year after, actually not even a year, like 4 or 5 months after the car accident happened. I was in the gym, and a year after, I was working out as if nothing happened, which is how powerful God is, and also how powerful faith in yourself can be, which is when I asked y'all in the video yesterday, you can go back and check it out, what are you when you're broken down, or when you have nothing, or when you're like completely annihilated? Like, what type of person are you? And I saw the type of person I was, and even though I had like a few years of just like brain fart and emotional, just like I was just scattered. I was broke up with a girl that I was with, who I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with, even though we didn't get married. I thought I was. And I was having difficulties with my family. I was losing friends, and I was smoking and drinking. As I started to sort my life out, and I started to really look at the nitty gritty, and all the fizz or the fuzz or the buzz about my car accident disappeared, I was very happy with the person that I turned out to be. And even though I'm continuing to work on myself, it's just amazing to see that I was doing this work over 5 years ago. And I'm going to continue to do this work because I truly have grasped what my purpose is. And as you continue to grasp what your purpose is, stay faithful and diligent. So let's get into the video. And I promise y'all, I did not edit any of this. It's straight raw. So yeah, let's go.
Hey peoples, it's your boy Bacon coming at you live and direct from the Bacon Factory. Just finished getting a bomb workout in, just some calisthenics, some light, weightlifting, you feel me? Get a little pump going for the day. I didn't make it to the gym today, but I definitely got some push-ups, pull-ups, dips, lunges, crunches, some curls, some triceps, overhead, tricep pumps. I call them tricep pumps. But getting to the point, I wanted to talk to you guys today about being able to meet your goals and working towards them in the correct way. And something I learned when I first started working out is it doesn't happen overnight, and it definitely doesn't happen in like a week. You may not even see results in a month, but that doesn't mean that your efforts aren't building exactly to where you want to go. Exactly to where you want to go. It's very hard starting out when you have no help. When you have absolutely like very, very little, you know, when you have people around you that give you tips and just encourage you, you have to take advantage of that, because most of my workouts and most of the things that I take with me is little tips and little, you know, just adjustments that I've seen on the internet, you know, from trainers, friends of mine that's been doing this for 5+ years, and I just watch and learn. And it's very humbling, because before you know it, when you put all your building blocks together, what you trying to, it's very humbling, because when you first start out working out, you have to choose. Do you want to do weightlifting, calisthenics, cardio, and you have to know what your body type is. So, and you also have to be very patient. You have to be very patient with yourself, because nobody else is in your body but you. But that being said, it's not hard to get discouraged. It's not hard to be inconsistent. It's very easy to stop. The hardest thing to do is to keep going. And once you find your motivation, and once you find your grind, and once you find your motivation, and once you set your goal, and you have your eyes set on the prize, you keep going. And that's why I wear this shirt. Dreams don't work unless you do. It's very true. I can sit and think about 1,000,000 workouts. If I don't try one, no work is going into it. So you have to learn how to get your hands dirty. Get your hands dirty and sweaty, and just go hard and give it your all, because nobody's gonna do it but you. And it's a different lifestyle. It's not easy, and there's a lot of ups, downs. It's easy to get lost. There's a lot of ups and downs. And at times you may feel like you can't do the exercise that you're used to doing, and you may feel stuck and you may plateau, but it's all about mixing it up and giving your body it's all about mixing it up, giving your body the element of surprise, and constant repetitions. Constant repetitions. And it's fun. You have to make it fun. If you don't make it fun, it won't be enjoyable for you. You won't like a second of it. And stopping will be the first thing on your mind as soon as you start, which the devil likes to get on. Stopping will be the only thing on your mind. And that's not what we're about. We're about keeping it going. I mean, take those little breathers, those 5-second breaks, but you got to keep going, because at the end of the day, all of that work is going into you. So, just a little word of advice, people. Love yourself first. And before you look at anybody else, take a good look in the mirror and look at your blueprint. And before looking at anybody else, take a good look at yourself and know what you want to do. And then you just go for it. And believe me, you can achieve it. Because just last year I was in a wheelchair, and I never thought that, you know, I would get up again and I would be able to dance or work out or do any of the things that I used to do. But I'm back and I'm better by the grace of God, and I'm going harder than I ever have before in my life, and I'm here to share I'm going harder than I've ever been.